Good morning, Pastor Tyrone P. Jones, Church for the City, Yuma, Arizona. So on a personal and a local note, Sunday at CTC, we will begin 3 services, 8:30 a.m., 10:15 a.m., and 12 noon. The live stream will be at 10:15. Why are we doing that? Well, I can tell you it's not just because we have hundreds of volunteers waiting around for us to give them more to do on a Sunday morning. Thank God we do have hundreds of volunteers, but the reason we are is because of the growth. Many churches are still limping through the pandemic, while CTC has recovered and grown exponentially. None of what I just said was to boast, rather let you know that church is safe to come to. It's good to come to, and you will find out along with the 1,000 that come here that the church will enhance your life. I realize some of you watching this have said, I'm done with church. Or maybe others have said, I don't really need to go to church. My relationship with God is personal. Some people have even said to me, I've had it with organized religion. I get it. I'm a pastor, and I can tell you the church is far from perfect. But as trendy as the idea of writing off the church may be, it's a mistake. First, if you're a Christian, church is not something you go to. It's something you are. You can't disassociate from the church as a Christian any more than you can disassociate from humanity as a person. You don't go to church, you are the church. Second, most of the New Testament is not about the teachings of Jesus, actually. It's about the work of the church that Jesus initiated and ordained. If you want to get rid of the church, you also have to get rid of Jesus. You can't have one without the other. And third, the fact that Jesus started the church with imperfect people should make us marvel at God's incredible grace, that God would use ordinary, broken human beings as vessels of his grace and delight in it. That's awe-inspiring. The idea that God would use you and me is quite amazing. He had other options. The fact that Christ uses flawed people to accomplish his work on earth is actually a sign of his grace and not a sign of his absence. The church gives the world a front row seat to the grace of God. So disconnecting yourself from the community is actually less faithful than connecting yourself to a flawed community. The only one who wants us to believe that we are better off alone is the enemy, who we call the devil. Almost all of us who follow Jesus have had our lives changed by a flawed body of people called the church that Jesus so passionately loves and calls his own. And even if you don't think you need other Christians, I promise you, you do. And so does our world. Now, more than ever, actually, the world needs Christians working together humbly under Christ to lead people into a growing relationship with him. God is not dead, and the church is not dead. Why don't you come be a part of what is living, that you also may experience life that comes from Christ alone? God bless you.